Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file. How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Disco Elysium file. Where we last left off, we had, what did we do? We talked to Gart about the phone line. We then talked to the guy, the scab leader, which I don't know if we actually got his name. But something seemed off about him. It almost seemed like he was like a plant. At least that's what it interpreted. That's how I interpreted it. But like his clothes were not his clothes weren't fitting him. They seemed almost mismatched. And then he said he was a bouncer at a bar. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what would become of that, but we did that. And then we also talked to Measurehead, which was a waste of time for the investigation. He was a very interesting character, but a lot of what he was talking about was just not at all what I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I was hoping to get some info for the investigation. He did not want to talk about the investigation. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we are going to go to, oh, hi, you're new. We're gonna explore up in the docks that are behind here, but let's talk to this guy first, I guess. Oh, you see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one?
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
Alright. Psyche?
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much.
Yeah,
If
intellect.
she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
She reverts her attention to a worn out paperback. Good.
It is.
Okay. And maybe she... So let's not disturb her, I guess. Actually, now that I know that he's missing, can I try to see something through here?
This coin-operated viewer is facing
Okay, there's
southwest.
nothing new. Alright, let's try to talk to the drunk, I guess. Did he change position? Is he over here? Who is this guy? This guy doesn't look familiar. I'll make my own way, it's all. Always have, always will. Oh, what is this?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Are they playing some kind of game?
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
Hand-eye coordination, medium 10. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. 97%. +2 for acting without hesitation. Sure, let's do it. Oh. What is this?
You are immediately surprised by the bull's lack of weight. No matter. You'll make it work.
Feel the ball.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity.
Oh, this is great.
The man ball is ready.
Take in the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency.
Heck yes.
Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Oh.
A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
That was probably his favorite ball or something.
What the hell is your problem?
Problem? I don't understand.
You vandalized our game, son! We can't play petanque with 5 bull!
Wait. I don't... Oh. I get it. Because I didn't observe them, I thought they were playing shot put. I, as a player, did not understand that that was what my character was thinking. Well then, I guess we're going with that. Sorry, sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good?
No, we are not good, goddammit! We want our bull back!
Fair enough.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Yes.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug! You owe us a goddamn bull!
Okay, I will try to fix this.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Oh shit. I sold that ball that I found in the gym.
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
I mean, I saw people I could interact with, and I thought that, it would be good.
You never know. He might know something. This is a good vantage point.
Psyche.
Just talk. It'll smooth things over. Old people like attention.
Renee, I found your guard booth? Oh, is that him? Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He
Continue.
doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
Is it? What about police women?
I'm confident they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties.
Uh, there are no duties RCM women couldn't carry out.
But you must agree that nature, in her infinite wisdom, has made men more fit to perform certain, more challenging tasks. Don't you, officer?
No, I don't think there's any evolutionary inequality at play here.
Really, officer. Match an average woman against an average man in a dark alley and see who comes out on top. Gender equality is a very noble, very modern idea. But in real life, primal roles prevail. But I do not wish to discuss this matter further.
All right. Okay. You seem to be playing in a crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a bull in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Intellect?
It was probably a bit more complicated than that.
This is also, like, not where I thought this conversation was going to go. They should have chosen a place away from the building, from people and buildings.
This place is the damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He
Psyche.
finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Shake your head and look down at the
This
crater.
here is Blood Ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Well, now I'm kind of glad I threw your ball in the water.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
That explains all the war
Damn
damage.
right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his
The
eyes.
rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
Continue.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
What do I think of what?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
That's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working class to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. This coalition seems quite capable, actually. Commies just don't understand how money works. So, the coalition is like the Union of the Continents or something, right? I don't know. I feel like if I played this more like not on a weekly basis, if I played this like on a daily basis, if I was like playing this on my own, I feel like I'd have a better understanding of all the political minutiae that are in this game. As of now, I don't know if I know enough about what the coalition is to actually give an opinion. I mean, there's nothing wrong with requesting foreign aid if you need help, but I don't remember who they were helping. I'm just gonna say this coalition seems quite capable, actually.
They're not. And I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
Why did my screen flash blue?
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
How does Philip III factor into this point towards the
It
monument?
doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Who was this Frissel? That's the guy who was in the magazine, right?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
Okay. You mentioned Guillaume.
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Sorry, just needed some water.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him, and he doesn't want to admit it.
Interesting. What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
All right. Composure threw the bullet into the sea. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? I mean, it's a white check. Sure.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frissel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frissel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
Okay.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
All right. Thank you for your time. Place lost boule, or at least a similar looking metal sphere. I mean, I sold it, so. And I don't really care all that much. Enormous boule is worthy of a real man. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. Interesting. Okay.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
Fair enough. All right. let's see what we have. Let's go ahead and put it in. I definitely want to do either logic, drama, empathy, or suggestion. Let's go ahead. Drama and empathy seem to come up a lot. So does authority and so does rhetoric. Let's go ahead and put it in drama. I feel like that'd be a useful thing for it. Accept changes in clothes. Alright, let me really quick, out of curiosity. Hold
In the
on.
morning light, the white on blue police livery on the motor carriage cannot but catch your eye.
Wait, why am I even thinking about this? Wasn't I supposed to...
Do something important? Something murder related?
Mhm.
There's always something important. Doesn't mean you can't take a moment to admire this piece of machinery.
Continue.
This is a Caprice Kanema, the Caprice Motor Corps follow-up to their highly successful workhorse, Caprice 40, and the answer to the Lum's racing breed, Ferv series.
Interesting, I
With
guess.
its air-cooled, rear-mounted 12-cylinder compression ignition engine, driving the rear wheels through a 4-speed manual gearbox, the Kanema is able to reach 100 kilometers per hour in 13.5 seconds and go on to a top speed of 180 kilometers an hour.
Won't it roll over in the first sharp corner?
The high center of balance is offset by a large battery bank mounted at the bottom of the cabin, feeding all the auxiliary systems and making the Kanema effectively a mobile power plant.
This tech talk is really rubbing me the right way. I mean, it kind of isn't. I personally don't really care all that much about cars, but sure.
Due to a quite steep price tag, it is very unusual to see one in police livery.
That machine really puts the loco back in locomotion. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. You want to take a closer look?
What's it packing there?
130.
I reckon that's a 7-liter V12 there.
That's what? A 7-liter V12?
7.2. Supercharged.
The lieutenant is trying to suppress a smug smile unsuccessfully.
Saying these words brings immense joy.
A fine machine. Run your hand over the smooth metal surface.
Yes. An extraordinary machine.
There's gentleness in the lieutenant's voice as his eyes run over the vehicle's contours. He's very passionate about his vehicle.
Helium headlights would improve the range and quality of the visual field a lot.
Psyche?
It's a bit girly right now. Fitted with some proper off-road components.
Ever thought about switching to helium headlights?
Actually, I have a pair at home. Just haven't gotten around to fitting them yet. I need to lay some wiring for the ballast first.
Oh, this would be nice. If we ever get this case solved, maybe we can do it together.
Maybe. Yes, definitely maybe.
Intellect.
That means no.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let's move. Alright. Let me really quick go to the souvenir, not the souvenir, the pawn shop, see if I can get that ball back. I doubt it. But it's not like I have to do every single thing.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Leave.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some
I just wanted to remind myself of what everything was.
what a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison.
No, I want to keep the
muscle.
authority. And then what was this up here?
The boomboxes wait on the shelves. And your boombox, That gold and amber Harmon Waushi stares at you longingly with its tape reel eyes.
We'll deal with that later once we actually find the tape. Oh. Hi.
Good morning to you, officers.
Man on waterlock.
A
Continue.
burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Do you know what caused this wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the
I
canal.
wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then
Oh,
again,
no.
plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
Oh no. Psyche?
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Oh boy.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Alright.
Not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure.
He cuts off a slice of salami.
It is salty. It is savory.
Oh.
It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
Interesting.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Right. Bye. So... Butter sign down. So the, I definitely drove my car and hit this billboard. I wonder if I can see that I did that. Hold on, what is this?
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
Continue.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose.
Stylish shades, huh? They'd be even more stylish if you paid for them with net worth. Go over and ask him.
Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Continue.
Damn, officer. You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
Motorix.
It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
Alright.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
You're right, I'm too sensible for those.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Shades of self-destruction, +1 electrochemistry, -1 logic. Nah. Rummage through the box?
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun.
Continue.
Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Formidable 13, try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Sure. It's a white check. Oh. Ah, I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says Sub-Insulindic Rendezvous. Their frame appears to be hand carved out of bone. What was it? Oh, I got 10. Okay.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
For the first time, the street vendor's voice trails off as he watches you inspect the glasses. Try them on.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue.
Motorix?
All right, but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater.
Psyche?
Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer! You look so cool!
The street vendor has picked up his pace again as you observe the world through deep, sea-tinted lenses.
And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what about these?
The lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination. It's a case to him.
You
Continue.
look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
Huh. What would these do? -1 perception, +1 inland empire. I'm going to leave for now, but I'm glad I found that option. And we have this here.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Continue.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
How about some premium class service over here? Like paying with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can do that.
Okay.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
Save the economy? What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
This doesn't make any sense. Why exactly does the economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. You've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
I mean, I don't know. Again, option number 4 does not sound particularly pleasant. But I don't have. I would be very surprised if Harry had children. I'll go ahead and go with this option, but I don't have children, I think.
Too bad, officer. Kids make it all worthwhile. Without kids, who's going to be around to enjoy the economy? Don't let me stop you. Open the box and browse a little.
Browse through the box.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Continue.
The box smells like cat piss or like an old person with no money.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first-hand, buy second-hand. Keep the economy moving.
Composure. Find something worth salvaging from that pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says. Also, wind. Summer. 100% waterproof. And sport. All in different typefaces.
Okay.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
Let's see what this is. +1 composure, -1 shivers. Honestly, not terrible. Shivers would be at 0 then, but I mean, composure does seem to come up a lot as well. Let's go ahead and leave for now. I want to talk to him first. What is this?
You see 2 lowly, defeated speakers, thralls, slaves basically, perched atop them like conquerors surveying the land. A pair of found, durable wear sneakers, ultra serious.
Continue.
I can see you've a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Speaking of luxury, you should go over and ask about paying for those sneakers with your net worth.
What does that mean? Paying for them with my net worth? I mean, inspect the sneakers or inspect the speakers? The
A
sneakers.
pair of Faun Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple. A futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole.
Those sneakers, mister. Those sneakers are the latest Fallen sneakers. Super air, super fine, super cool. Only 50 real.
Continue.
Only? That's madness.
Yeah. -1 encyclopedia, +1 reaction speed, and +1 hand-eye coordination. Huh, okay. Inspect the speakers?
These once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable Faun Ultras atop them. A
Motorics?
small heat emboss on the veneer reads, Solidarity Aid from the People's Republic of Samara. The speakers themselves don't seem to display any magical qualities.
No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The sneakers are the stars here.
What about the speakers, though? Does anyone want those speakers?
These, officer? These speakers are Samaran garbage. I'm ashamed to even use them for props. Don't waste your time on them.
Intellect?
Samaran trash. That sounds like they're from the Samaran People's Republic, produced under the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Can't I just buy the sad conquered Samaran speakers?
No way, officer. These aren't for sale. They're bad speakers. Low-fi socialist junk.
But I need some speakers.
Well, if you want them,
He pauses for a moment,
but
calculating.
see, they are the pedestal for my sneakers. If I let go of the speakers, where will the sneakers go? I can't leave premium lifestyle sneakers on the ground. If, on the other hand, you wanted to buy the sneakers too, I could maybe throw in the speakers for little extra. 50 cents?
Motorics.
So you have to buy the sneakers first.
Alright, leave. Let's talk to him.
You see a Samaran street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. The
Continue.
name Sileng is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Alright.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool. The customers are cool. The place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
The prices are cool.
You're
Oh.
very cool. Bang, 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 bang.
Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yes. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
My style is kind of hodgepodge right now.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. Psyche check.
Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions.
What kind of stuff are you selling here?
Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom.
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
Okay.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
Are those things really on sale, or did you just jack up the price first?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Airmen don't have permits. Just economic freedom. Take a look around.
He takes a deep breath.
You
Motorix?
glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true he doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Interesting. Okay.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Okay. No permit then. Cool.
Hyper cool.
He nods solemnly, then breathes out a sigh of pride, sigh of pride, surveying the city around him. That's all. Then let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
The food packages you're selling have humanitarian aid written on them. How come?
You mean these delicious pre-packaged shelf-stable meal kits? Really easy to cook, no hassle, really cheap too. Buy some, try them out.
Intellect?
No hassle. There's a little of a hassle here, it appears. A moral hassle.
Doesn't that beat the idea of humanitarian aid? It's supposed to be free. That's what makes it humanitarian.
It is. Practically free. Yours for 5 cents a piece. Rock that tuna. Why not some macaroni too?
I think one said not for resale on the packaging.
No problem here, officer. I get all this from one of my suppliers. An extremely reputable guy.
Motorix?
Wait. Humanix. Humanitarian aid.
Does your supplier drive that Humanox lorry over there? Point at the lorry with the big Humanox sign on it.
What?
The street vendor looks over his left shoulder and stares at the lorry as though he's never seen a lorry in his entire life.
A convincing performance. Bravo.
Look, officer. I'm just a retailer. You'd have to talk to my supplier if you got questions about the supply chain. That's how the game works.
Continue.
Interesting.
Lieutenant whips out his blue notebook and makes a note. Psyche?
We'll need more if we're going to pin this one down, he thinks. Good questions, though. Sharp eyes, officer. It's
Intellect.
for show, my liege. He knows you need more than this to bust this guy. Later, perhaps.
Yeah. Where are you from, Seleng?
Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol.
Continue.
This man probably comes from Seaguy, sometimes known as the Apricot Suzerainty, an archipelago in the Samaran Isola.
You're from the Apricot Suzerainty, right?
Apricot Suzerainty calls to mind an era when the Seaguy archipelago was colonized by Revachol. It's a bit of a slur, in other words.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that you're from Seagay.
Very cool. I admire your awareness of our intertwined histories. It's super nice of you to apologize for colonialism. But the Apricot Suzerainty is a shithole. That's why I left.
I guess let's go with the second one. You're welcome. I do try to be supportive of other peoples and cultures. Sure,
That's
I guess.
So cool, officer. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur by buying some pens and glasses?
All right, I'll look around, thanks. So the Humanox truck. If I go over there, that is found, but this is Humanox, so there's the Pines. Can I do anything with the Humanox truck here? No, I guess not. Alright, I guess we're done there. Out of curiosity, what do my shoes do again? It's, +1 composure, +1 savoir-faire. Or -1 savoir-faire. Okay. I could do with some other shoes and some new pants, but I'm not sure if I want to buy from that guy. So, really quick, let's go ahead and go up here and see what's in store up here. Ooh, there's something right here. The belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. What is over here?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I looking at this wall?
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Leave. That was weird. Oh, is this the side of the fence that Kuno S is on?
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Are you sleeping? Oh, man. I don't know why I clicked on you.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Yeah.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out.
No, why would you even say that?
Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all.
All right. Money and magnesium, cool. A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. I can go in here? Yeah, I can't get up there. There's someone up there. A balcony with a view to the yard and the hanging. Interesting, okay. That smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him, yeah.
What's that noise down there?
Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Another splattering of bullet holes in this wall. Orange bum hat. +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric, and nosefed. Let me really quick look at the bum hat. Feeling twitchy, bum brain. An orange beanie with a couple of big-ass holes on the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. And what is my normal hat? +1 encyclopedia. Nah, I like my hat. Is it still... Oh, yeah, never mind. It's just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. It is a locked door. And is this door locked as well? There must be another way into the building. Fair enough, okay. What is over here? Oh, plastic tear. Heck yeah. Did I already cross the bridge that I had crossed earlier? Am I already in unfamiliar territory? It doesn't feel like I am. What is this? This is a locked garbage can? There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Inside the frame of a motorcycle in repairs and the tools used to disassemble it. Oh no. She's the one who bought my gun. I'll bet you anything. Capeside Apartments. Rue de Saint-Guise Lane, roundabout north. Alright. Oh, I guess I did go farther than I thought. Let's go ahead and get this as well. +1 morale. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Guise. Holy crap, there's a lot of people to talk to. Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. I take it this will lead up here.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked.
Knock, I guess.
The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Continue.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on. Who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
Motorix?
From within comes the faint sound of a broom sweeping across the concrete floor.
This is the police. Open the door.
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
The hallways echo with her cackle, but I'm not joking.
No. I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Continue.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, tell her we're real policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply. Just faint, sweeping sounds inside.
Alright, leave, I guess. Did I get something new? I guess. Whoa. That was a glitch. That was a weird one. So I think we are going to go ahead and leave the episode there, I guess. What is that noise? The like jingling noise. I saw the other entrance to the east, but that one was locked as well.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna end the episode there, yeah. Very interesting and not at all the direction I thought this episode was gonna go.
Hey, up here, piggo.
I'm gonna leave this area so that she's not interrupting my outro. Okay, so we, instead of taking the bridge up to the docks in this corner, we instead talked to a bunch of new people that weren't there yesterday. We talked to the soldiers who were playing ball. I accidentally threw one of their balls in the river, but it's fine. I don't know if I can actually complete that task anymore because I sold the ball from the gym, but we'll see, I guess. We also talked to the guy, the peddler, who might be, not the peddler, the street vendor, who may or may not be illegally selling humanitarian aid. And now we are, we have a new possible lead trying to get into these apartments because someone in here might have witnessed the murder. And I do have a feeling that, that woman up there is the one who bought our gun. And I highly doubt she's going to give it back willingly. But, yeah. Very interesting options that are coming up. I don't even know what the thing with the boat's going to be, but one thing for sure, the Wild Pines rep is not here. So we still need to look for them. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, thank everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.